Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 417 of Real Pills Podcast. My name is Joe Talado. Join me today, Christian Talado.
Do you feel that smell in the air, Eric? You know what that smell is?
Burnt sausage, Christian.
It's that. But also, do you smell the top 30s are on the way? It's that time of the year. The One Piece top 30s. Now, Eric, I imagine a lot of people are going to skip the regular top 30 this year because not a lot of
What are you going to do?
current day content. It's hard. Because if you do all time, you have to do all time prime. Right?
Right.
That's an interesting list. But then we got... do we put theorized characters or actual characters?
Like Joy Boy and shit.
Theorized character is Ryuma.
I guess we got a fee from Joy Boy.
Yeah, we got something from Joy. We'll allow Joy Boy. Davy Jones, complete nothing.
Yeah, it'd be a meme if the top three is like Aimu, Joy Boy, Davy Jones.
Ryuma, nothing. Alright? Nothing. Alright? Yeah, there might be something for Ryuma, but nothing. Alright? So we'll go actual characters. Alright? Not theorized characters like Vince Smoke Romeo and fucking some crazy shit.
That was a good 2 weeks for Vince Smoke Romeo.
Good meme. I don't want to see anyone put on a list.
Do you want to do top 30 or do you all-time top 30?
Top 30 all time.
Okay.
We cannot put Eric, there are a lot of ground rules. The current day characters have to be at their current level.
Right.
We're not doing end of series
Future scaling.
Alright? We're doing current. If you do a modern day character, current level. Or prime. Alright? If they're past their prime. So it gets fucked, alright? So if you pick Garp, it's gonna be Garp Prime. Whitebeard Prime. Big Mom Prime. Etc. Alright? So if you pick Luffy, you can't go Luffy Prime. You have to go Luffy.
Yeah, just pick current timeline.
Current timeline, and if you pass your prime, pick prime.
No, that's stupid.
Well, we can't. This is what I mean by a top 30 all time. It's fucking stupid. Because you pick dead Whitebeard Marineford or Whitebeard Prime.
Whitebeard Prime and no future scaling.
No future scaling, and if they're past their primes, you put primes.
Right.
Alright? And you gotta put it in a bracket prime. So we know. Alright? And I don't want to hear about and now.
What if people want to double up? Whitebeard Prime, Whitebeard Post.
I don't think no doubles.
No double?
No double up.
Okay.
Because then you could like literally just fill the list with like the top one. And just go 38 years ago Shanks, 30 fucking 5 years ago Shanks. You know, you could just do that.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Alright. We'll put up a post displaying the rules.
Now, Eric.
As always, if you want to list Goro say they can't be in a group.
No.
If you want to... Are we allowing Aimu this year?
We have to... Aimu's got real feats this year.
True.
A lot of shit happened with Aimu.
We got the Domu reverse.
We got the level of Haki. Still no damage.
Do we allow Joy Boy?
We got the Haki. I'll allow it.
Alright.
Haki not, I'll allow it. Alright, Eric. Now, Eric, were you there for the Agenda Reverie?
Bits and pieces.
I popped in for about 20 minutes. I coined the term for the masses.
Go on.
I said, people complaining about fights, they're just JJK refugees, and everyone loved it. Everyone in the group loved it. Hopefully this spreads.
I mean, we have been saying that.
We've been saying it for a long time,
right?
But I spread it in the Agenda Reverie. Green Tornado even mentions it. The JJK refugees. We've been saying it for a long time.
I mean, it's true.
Everyone laughed. Everyone agreed. Right? Roger was going on a rant about new fans and the fandom, how people are stupid. Then I said, Roger, look, they're just JJK refugees. All they care about is who's the strongest.
Right.
He's like, you're right. Alright. So shout out Jay for the Agenda Reverie.
I think that's what happened. Christian, Mihawk Watch, Agenda Watch.
Oh.
Somehow
this week collapsed it.
Because
the stock collapsed.
The JJK fans have realized this man has no story relevance.
Okay.
I think that's what happened. Because the Christian, are you familiar that they were convinced it was a Holy Night? Yeah, convinced it was a Holy Night.
Strange. Especially after this chapter where we learn how it works. Strange cope.
Right.
Strange cope. Alright. Shout out Oda for being like, no, Shanks was never part of this. He never had regen. He never had mortality. He never had the power boost.
Huge L.
Oda just made it clear. He's like, no, fuck you. Right? We appreciate Oda this chapter.
Yes.
So this is a sleeper chapter. Lord Pit, this is not a flashy chapter.
A lot of details.
A lot of details we needed. Welcome details we need to understand Harold.
Do we have an economic report this week?
We do.
Okay.
Economics important. Alright, we'll get into it. End of year. Did you see Johnny Depp at an event?
Yeah,
is
Jack Sparrow pirate.
Is this the man marked by flame?
Was it me or did that drawing kind of look like a chibi version?
Sort of. It was sort of a chibi version.
Right.
Sort of. Oda does that from time
I think
to time.
he's drawn Jack Sparrow before as well.
I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah. Shout out. Maybe one day. It could happen.
Shout out Johnny, beat the allegations.
He beat the he's one of the only who beat the allegations.
Right.
When someone shits in your bed.
With Christian, with one of the
someone shit your bed.
One of the all-time
Alright.
courtroom performances. Him and OJ.
I mean, I don't think he was. I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but he was, classic booze hound shenanigans.
Yeah, he's got issues, but Christian, he memed his way out of it.
Eric,
and that's all you're gonna do.
One thing about Johnny Depp. 100 charisma.
Right.
That's all he's got. 100 charisma. Alright? You just believe him. Because he does that cheeky smile. That's it.
A mega pint.
That's it. That's all you're going to know.
Alright. What else is going on?
Nothing much.
One Piece anime, Bonnie went to... They did indeed go get 5 again.
Hype.
The music.
Peak! How can people hate this moment? Now that's got flash animation, everyone's turning around. Oh, actually, wait, it's goated.
It requires imagination, Christian, which none of them have.
No. Now, Eric, what are your thoughts on Bonnie having ACOG? Stupid. We get it. The animators love to source shit.
I mean, lighting's always just extra sauce on everything.
I don't understand how Toei works. Because the animator comes in and does their scene. And then somehow they get the good lighting guy. I don't get it.
The good comp guy?
The good comp guy. Like, do they direct it?
Sometimes
they just draw everything in there. Do this, do that.
Sometimes they draw in the lens flares by hand.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't. It's usually the director that'll be specific. Like, the good directors have the directors that'll actually do something and say something, and then they have the directors that are bread and butter. Get this shit out.
Shit it out.
Standard. Good enough.
Yeah. What I don't get is, like, you see certain animators, right? And they get the same colors every time and the same render effects, and like I don't really understand.
Who?
Like Ota, right? Ota.
Yeah, but that's because he's.
Yeah, but who's the color guy?
The issue with his stuff is that it's like, it's so freeform that like it'd be impossible for a fucking in-betweener to do anything with.
So he just does all of it.
Well, no, he doesn't. But like, yeah, meh. It's so weird. Like,
how the fuck?
Only One Piece you'd be able to do this.
Yeah, because even Oda's inconsistent. You know what I mean?
But like, name another production, any anime, that the style is so wildly different between shows.
I mean, it's gotten better.
Yeah, but like,
it's gotten better. It used to be fucking crazy.
You go to Shida to Oda.
Yeah.
Then back to fucking Chansard.
Chansard stays on model though. Chansard's not off model. True. You know. It's really
when Henry was there, it was fucking always 4 layers of shadow. I don't know why he does it.
Okay.
But there you go.
Alright. Moving in to the chapter, Eric. This is a chapter for us. This is a chapter for the true fans of. We'll look at Inoshio's economic policy.
The deep knowledge.
The deep knowledge.
Here we are.
Chapter 1168, Eric. The snows on Albath. 15 years ago. And the marine giants are helping the people. I was telling you, Eric, the marine giants, people love them.
I think some people are missing the point that, like, Harold isn't really doing this because he wants to look good for the wants to look good for the humans.
No.
He's trying to create a harmonious culture so the fucking country isn't at war 24/7.
Civil War.
Right.
Specifically. Alright? Eric, trade is booming. Trade is booming, Eric. They want that rare Albaf cedar. They want all that food. They want that shit.
Christian, who is involved?
Maybe Shipping Master Umet.
Maybe the most powerful man on the
Shipping
seas.
King.
Christian. Maybe one of the most powerful men on the seas.
Without the Shipping King Umet, Nostura's economy doesn't work.
Nothing works.
Nothing works.
Power.
They don't get their food.
This is why Big Mom was smart to be on their good side, Christian.
That's right. Shipping King Umet, the Revs keep attacking these food ships to the Holy Land. And Nostura's doing nothing about it.
Right.
You got to protect the trade routes. See, this is why this government's going to fail. You're not protecting the trade routes.
That's all war is, Christian. Trade
Protect
routes.
the trade routes, protect the economy, keep the people happy.
People think it's about religion or certain fucking
That's
ideas.
That's civil wars, Eric. Real country to country. It's
about trade routes.
Sure. Trade, economics,
Power,
wealth. That's
resources.
all it's about. Alright?
Is it a personal?
No. Albaf. We go back to Albaf. Harold is hyped. He has almost brought Albaf into the fold. Harold thanks Saul for the school, Eric. The kids, Eric. The kids can play and learn, and they're not just brutal animals fighting each other.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Saul.
Yeah.
Rocks.
Yep.
Harold himself.
Yep.
In the Holy Land for 15 years.
Yeah, a long time.
I'm not going to give Oda a pass because someone should have told him and he should have been asking questions. Will Oda bite the bullet and be like, what does he think about slaves?
Well, you have to ask that question to every fucking member nation. You know what I mean?
But he wants to join, like, it's his thing. I need to join with the world government.
People forget.
Better image.
Yeah, people forget that slavery is actually outlawed in the One Piece world. It's just the Celestial Dragons have ultimate authority.
He's in the Holy Land. He sees the slaves. It's not like he can claim.
Sure, no. He knows what the trouble was that night Shanks freed the slaves.
There's nothing to say about that. Rox has nothing to say about the world government.
No.
He just tells him he's an idiot. Rox, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Hey.
Tell him about Aimu.
Tell him about why he's an idiot. How about explain it to him? He's a giant. They don't have contact with humans for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell him what they've done?
Why don't you tell him that there's a supreme demon ruler called Aimu? Why'd you tell him that? We've talked about this with Rox all the time, Eric.
Right.
He's a scumbag. How are people not understanding this point? That he's got the sauce, he's got the charisma. But at the end of the day, he's a scumbag. He didn't tell his best friend who was going into a trap, hey, look, alright, let me put aside my worldly ambitions.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me tell you why I want the world and who's at the top.
Will Oda give Rox a classic hype death?
Harold.
He'll
fight his son, it'll be sad. It'll be a sad death. Why would it be hype?
Does he do something that's like crazy? Like, does he have some kind of wild feat? Like dying standing up or some shit like that? Does Oda shine the light on him? Does he smile when he dies?
I don't think he smiles. I think he's
die
going to be very upset. I think he's going to die with a lot of regrets.
My son, you must... Maybe gives a son speech, Christian. Dies in that kind of hype way.
Take it to the grave. About secrets.
My son, I love you, and we will carry on the throne.
Yeah, sure, why not?
With some great power. Some crazy hype speech.
Fuck Hydruden. That guy's a bum. You know what I mean?
Do it for your mother.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
So even Saul is like, hey, look.
He asked a question.
Hey, look, Saul. Hey, look, Harold. What about with the Warrior Pride?
Right.
Because I've seen the Navy firsthand. I've seen the kind of bullshit they pull. Well, you can't get rid of the Warrior Pride. And Harold's like, nah, we're gonna get rid of all of it, Eric. They gotta remove the Warrior's Pride because they won't let me and Ida marry. The old ways are holding us back.
Right.
We'll get into it on top of the show, but...
Tribal warfare, poisoning each other, royal shit, dumb shit.
Civil wars.
Where's his council at?
Where's the old men?
Right.
Alright. Now, well, I'll get into over the show of where Oda is. I think Oda's pulling this from.
Right.
It's basically like samurai shit. Of course it is.
Nippon, Japan.
Of course. Alright? But Harold is 100% locked into this plan, alright?
Right.
We go into Ida, a little flashback here. She's dead. Ida likes what Elbaf has become. She wants Harold to keep the warrior pride, though. Harold said, no, that's the whole issue. The warrior pride is the issue. The warrior pride blinds us to the enlightenment of education, industry, trade, commerce. You know, the old ways blind us from moving forward, basically. Alright? He accepts Loki as his own, of course, as a full son of the family.
Right.
Alright? Of course he does, as he always has. Alright? 14 years ago, Harold went to the Holy Land. Shanks disappeared and said, no. I'm out of here. I don't want this shit. I got the intel by.
Why are people so confused as to why he's there? He's there to find the fucking Nika fruit. Where is it? That's
Intel.
why he's there.
I think he's there for intel. Nika fruit. Where's this line? Did he leave to go get it? Who has it en route? Is that what we're saying?
Most people think that it's the actual Albaf fruit, and then someone stole it, and then he went after it.
Yeah, but he's so nonchalant. He's already quit. He quit a year before this.
No, it's 14 years ago.
Yeah, he quit, and then Harold goes back to Elbaf.
Yeah, then he comes back.
Yeah.
A Holy Night. It's not that long.
It's like a couple weeks.
Yes, he has to travel. Shanks has to travel.
Yeah, he travels to Elbaf. How did he find out it was in Elbaf?
We'll find that out later.
Surely if Aimu knows the fucking Nika fruit's in Elbaf, he tells Harold, give me that shit. That's the first order. Give me that shit. Surely.
Maybe he was getting there.
Okay. Alright.
But I'm not really...
I find it too convenient that Shanks leaves on the mission he was about to be promoted. I think that's more strategic than he found the info.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, he found the info and then it just so happened it was his last mission. I doubt that.
He wouldn't have got the mark anyway.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think he left the last minute he could stay.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know, as soon as he denies that seal.
Regardless, no seal, Christian.
No power, no immortality, Eric. Right. Apparently he got a buff.
As we knew 7 months ago, because his arm didn't regenerate when it got bit off.
Yeah.
Basically.
But they took off the tattoo, so therefore.
Gunko's entire body was blown up.
Not the sleeve, Eric. Not the sleeve. Have you seen the red bubble around the sleeve? Have you seen that? Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is, Shanks. I think it's more. I don't think it's as. You keep on thinking it's as solid as fucking Rogers like go find the Nika fruit. I don't think it's as clear as that. I think Shanks is on a mission, obviously, to bring the dawn. And he has to find the dawn.
It'd be kind of bullshit though if Roger gives him literally nothing.
He's gonna give him nothing. He's gonna be like, complete the dawn. It's your job to complete the dawn.
I don't think he's. It's kind of stupid that he'd be like, give.
I don't think he would like give him an entire plan because that takes away agency from Shanks. I think he'll tell Shanks like, it's up to your generation to carry the burden.
Maybe he says we needed the Nika fruit, and then that's all he gives him.
Why are you crying about that?
I'm just always saying other shit like fucking you're an actual celestial dragon bum.
I don't know about that. Alright. But I think it's more strategic than I found the location. Obviously.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So he dipped. Fuck you, I'm out. Basically.
Harold gets it.
I love how they're so nonchalant about it. They're like, oh, Shanks is, kind of left, Do they care about anything?
We'll probably get,
They're basically just like, how scandalous, Shanks left. Okay, move it on.
We'll probably get more concrete emotions from Shamrock and stuff when he's in the plot about Shanks.
Sure. It just seems so nonchalant. They're like, oh, I guess he's gone. Well, Harold, you're up. Harold's up.
You think Garlic would protest that?
Garlic seems to not give a fuck. He's like, alright, he's gone.
Right.
Fuck that bum. I'm done. Right? It's basically Garlic. What if he told his dad, I'm going? Fuck you. I'm gonna become pirate.
Maybe.
I scammed you for like 2 years.
Right.
I'm out. So, Harold's up. They're like, we need another member. I guess you're up, Harold. This just confirms to me that, like, surely Amu just strip someone of the power and give it to Harold. Why are you waiting? No. Shank is next in line. Harold, wait your turn, alright? Wait your turn, Shank is in line. I've got this huge plan with Albath, but fuck you, just wait.
Well, Shanks is more powerful.
Sure. But it's like Amu's like some immortal beings, like time is like not even like a consideration.
Like, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? It's 50 years.
Right.
I don't care. Basically. So, they bring Harold in. He sees Aimer. He's like, what the fuck's going on?
Right.
He seemingly gets the brand off screen. Don't know if it was... It looks unwilling. He's starting to question that Aimer just zaps him with the fucking juice. Right? Harold was like, got all these plans. He's all these plans. Oh,
I'm gonna retire.
I'm gonna retire. Someone young's gonna take over. And the elders are like,
what?
What the fuck?
Who tell you what to do?
Are you stupid?
Right.
What do you think this is? Are you unaware that this is a dictatorship?
Right.
You see the little cute revelries with all the cute member nations getting together, acting like they can make differences.
Right.
You see that. You think you're part of that. You're stupid. Alright?
Bum.
Alright. So, Harold gets the mark. We get info on what it actually gives you. Increased power and immortality. So it's the package. You get nothing on the first seal.
Right.
Maybe teleportation. You can go through the mark. Maybe. But that's it.
Yeah.
So, Juiced Harold versus Loki. Gonna be interesting, alright? Harold kinda happy about it, kinda not happy about it. Goes back to Albath and declares, we're gonna do it, alright? But he's got one final mission. He's gotta draw that circle in the throne room. Finally get answers on that.
Right.
Harold drew it, or did it. We don't really see it.
Sure.
And then Harold's just like sitting in his throne on a random Tuesday, doing nothing. And then Imu just calls him. He's like, hey, we made a deal. I just need you to turn your nation into a military power for me. One that could rival the Marines.
And then I'll give you what you want.
Do this immediately. Not even I'll give you what you want.
What?
Do this immediately. And Harold's like, what? I fought so hard for Albath not to be a warrior nation. And I was like, shut up, bitch. I tell you what to do. I signed the contract.
This is my issue.
You stupid asshole.
For so long, the cope was Aimer just wants the status quo. He just wants...
I don't know what Aimer wants.
He just wants the Yonko to fight each other forever, so no one gets the One Piece, and here he is building armies.
Well, the Marines aren't in, apparently. He needs the Albath.
That's what I'm saying.
Marines ain't in.
So which one is it?
He's just playing his games, Eric, really. He wants full domination. Right? So I assume that's what his goal is, to erase all troublemakers. I don't know what do you think Army thinks about the common man?
Nothing.
That he taxes. Does he think anything about them?
Why
Insects,
like this is my issue. We don't know how to... You have Harold now.
Yeah.
Was his plan to just, like, use Harold's body to, like, take out Kaido and shit?
No, he wanted him to build the nation.
Yeah, and then do what with it? Take out Kaido, take out Big Mom.
To dominate the seas. Secure trade routes for Nosjiro's trade policy.
Right. Nostro's been hammering about that.
He's like, Armu, please, I need more resources. These Navy bums can't do shit.
Right.
Alright? We're trying to get the rare minerals from the New World, and we got Kaido up our ass, we got White Beak, we got Big Mom.
needs those rare minerals.
We need those rare minerals, and fucking these marine bums can't do anything. Give you some real firepower, and then we can get some money in here.
Right.
Alright? Armu's like, alright.
Vegapunk ain't cheap.
Armu's like, alright.
And then Sam's like, I need that money for Vegapunk, but...
Armu's like, alright, I'll get Albath in.
We need that mother flame ASAP.
It'll take me 50 years, but I'll get him in, and then we'll have...
Do you think everything Goro says, like, yo, can we, like, get the Nika fruit?
I was just like, don't worry about that.
Can we do that?
I defeated Nika.
Did you?
I defeated Nika. We don't need to worry about it.
Did you know?
That's what I was saying. He's like,
probably telling everyone he beat Nika.
I beat Nika 1v1.
Right.
Why do I care if he comes back?
Right.
I already beat him twice.
Why are you shaking? Bro?
Why are you shaking? Exactly. Joy Boyu, Eric.
Right.
Why are you shaking? You know he's telling him a fake story about what happened. You know that.
The throne was always mine anyway.
Of course.
Right. Lily was super into me, but she had to go back down to the common world.
So you're like tricked.
And then I had to respect it. Because, I'm that kind of guy.
Okay. Shout out Aimu.
Do you know how big that painting is?
Alright. I understand. I just don't think Aimu has... He's that kind of guy that he has any desires.
Why does he have a 30 meter by 6 meter painting?
He needs to remember the betrayal. Alright, he needs to remember.
Good chapter, Christian.
Alright. The fight's about to start. We're excited. Alright. Of course, Herald calls Loki and shit. We know what happened. Alright. Get ready for that fight. How much are we gonna get?
One chapter.
We're gonna get the scenario and then a bit of fight and it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be more narrative.
Last chapter of the year.
It'd be more story than blows.
Last chapter of the year. Herald versus Loki.
Will you be mad if we see the grey start to fill out and we see Luffy's face?
No. I want to see Shanks.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to see Shanks.
There's one more chapter.
Look, I'm patient, Eric. I'm a patient man.
Okay.
I'm a patient man. And I want it.
Now,
and I'll get
people forget, but one of the prizes of Elbaf, other than the Birdman, is knowledge about Shanks.
100%.
So, we'll see where that goes.
So, we'll see. But
what's Oda's play here? Is he gonna be like Luffy? Is Loki gonna be like he was a holy knight? And Luffy's like, I don't believe it. And then Shanks is gonna be like, yeah, it was true. And Luffy's gonna be like, what? And then they're gonna fight. And
no,
they're gonna be,
Luffy's not gonna buy shit.
We do some dumb shit like that.
No, absolutely. Luffy can tell true intentions instantly, as we saw with Loki. He's gonna see Shanks. It's gonna be great. They better do the Whitebeard Roger clash. I want to see insanity. I want to see the Mihawk fans cry. I want to see Zoro get knocked back like Odin. What is his power? What is his haki? I want to see it.
Crazy.
Don't fuck me, Oda. Do it. Alright? Anyway. Talk with the show. No, hashtag Shanks. Eric. As we wait for Shanks to dominate Loki. As is scripture.
Right.
As is canon. Some people out there saying blasphemy like... He had his whole crew, bruh. Like that matters. What the fuck's Yasop gonna do? Shoot a bean at him? Come on. What are we talking about?
He's got nuke bullets.
Some people say he hit the cannon room, alright?
Okay.
Eric, Shanks is the strongest Shanks is God King. Eric, I can't believe it. There's two people out there coping about Dragon. Their champion has disappeared off Twitter.
Where is he?
He's gone. The Dragon champion.
That's a bad look.
The Dragon champion has disappeared for 3 weeks.
It's a bad look.
After Shanks freed more slaves than Dragon, he's gone. He dipped, Eric.
He did before the chapter came out.
He knew he couldn't handle the slander. Alright. Eric, somehow there are people out there saying Blackbeard's the strongest. Eric, even people out there saying Ironman's the strongest. Eric, this gimmick limited to 13 people.
Gimmick fighter.
I mean that gun's cool, but let's not talk about the shotgun, alright? Eric, the worst of them all, the Mihawk man. And somehow this chapter defeated them. I don't really understand it. It's strange. Maybe they finally realized the cope's over, Eric. A legendary Matt B rant on the TL about it. Things we've been saying for literal decades. He finally caught up and acknowledged it. It feels good. They're extracting Sugar Shades to go king, and every week we bring 100% factual information. This week's evidence is Sasuke's so strong. He knew to dip to get out of the mind control because he ain't no bum like Harold. Shake's the strongest, Shake's a good king.
Don't really show.
Warrior culture. Eric, I was reading this chapter and I'm like, it finally clicked what this is about. Every single samurai show, every single anime about samurais all takes place in the Meiji Restoration era, the cowboy era of Japan,
right,
where the rogue samurai run wild as they have been abandoned by their lords. Kenshin, Samurai Champloo, many shows take place in this era. Now, what is this era? This is the era of Japan, where they were like, after the Civil War, they're like, fuck it. The issue is the warrior culture. We want to be like Europe. We want to be rich. We want to industrialize.
Late 1700s.
Late 1800s. It's fucking late.
Late 1800s.
It's like 1850. Australia's been discovered, and they're still fighting with swords. You know what I mean?
That's a problem.
Alright? They're like, we're medieval. We want to be fucking rich.
Right.
We want that duck on that plate. We want to eat. We want gold in the pockets.
Right.
Let's become like Europe. So they disband the warrior, the feudal system, install a empire, a government, and they remove the honor out of Japan. Now what happens, Eric? Great corruption of the culture, great pollution of the land, great greed of the nation, leads them into empire building, thus leading them to World War II, thus leading them to getting nuked.
Right.
Alright? So you can draw the conclusion from there. It's only imagine that. It's only 90 years and then they get nuked. Alright?
Someone theoretically could have remembered a real samurai and a nuke in the same lifetime.
It's possible.
Right.
So Eric, that's what I think that's what Oda's going for, Eric. Good intentions. They want to get rid of the civil wars, but they removed all of it. They disrespected the samurai. They turned them into criminals and bums, and said you are no longer. They threw them away like garbage, as every samurai thing says, Eric.
Right.
We were thrown away like trash, left in the streets. We were the warriors of this nation. We were the heart and soul of this nation. And they were thrown in the streets.
Right.
Right. That's what I think Oda's doing with this flashback. The warrior culture kept the nation pure, but it had its downsides, had its good sides. And once you remove everything from a nation, it is ripe for corruption and greed.
At that time, Christian, some scumbags were even thinking about selling Japan to the British Empire.
They want money. Cash.
Well, they'll be like, we'll be a colony. We'll be rich.
Yeah.
We'll have all their
the lords, the dirty lords.
Right.
Alright.
The emperor at the time's like, fuck no.
Well, the emperor's in a complete fabrication installation.
Right. It's what do they have at that time?
They had a shogunate, and then they transitioned to emperor, and then they tried to do European shit.
Did they have a parliament when? After
no, it was like 1900, early 1900s. They had a parliament, but it led them to bad places. We'll say that they got desperate for an empire, and resource. They got desperate, right? But that's right, corrupted by the world and the world ideas at the time, which is empire building.
Oda hasn't really done that though with Elbaf.
It's leading.
It's all positive.
It's all but that's how it started.
And then Harold died.
But that's how it started.
Then Harold died.
But he got corrupt. But he got
off again.
But the idea was pure, but it got corrupt. It was a fake idea because they didn't realize the warrior culture was handed.
Oda's saying the white man bad.
I mean, the white man, the world government. We all knew that.
Right.
Right. They're the colonial powers.
And what was Oda trying to say with Wano again?
Keep the borders closed.
Keep it sealed off.
Yeah. Keep the white man out.
Right.
All I'm saying, it lines up with the warrior culture shit.
Sure.
That specific part, because it's kind of like that samurai shit, where it's like we abandoned the samurai, we abandoned our culture, and then we were corrupted from within. With these new ideals, Eric.
Yes.
You ever seen a Japanese man with mutton chops?
Yes.
It doesn't look good. Alright, they tried way too hard to be Europeans. Because people are confused about what I was trying to say about this flashback. I think that's what he's trying to say. Don't let your culture be completely destroyed. Because then it leads to corruption. Right. And being taken advantage of. Because Eric, Japan, very naive nation, of course. Worried about infighting, civil wars, their own shit. They don't know anything about the world. And then they get taken advantage of. They get exploited. And then they turn nasty. Right?
Yes.
That's the story. Right?
Questions?
From K. Eric. Hey guys, I hope you're well. Loki and Gaban, I now understand my power from back then. What if like Roger and Garp talking about Haki, Harold will tell Loki what to do with his Haki to defeat him permanently? I think he just does it because he's raw.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just smacks him in the head with a hammer.
Sure.
You know? There's going to be some asterisks on it, as it always does.
Right.
Joe Rule gets stabbed in the head.
Unless Loki's just that raw.
Could be. Or he just takes a bite of that devil fruit and turns into a fucking demon.
We won't get the reveal here.
When Loki transforms against Armor? Or Shanks?
When those chains come off. And it's his turn to fight.
Okay. Is he going to use it against Shanks?
If we see it.
That's why we have to skip the Shanks.
Right,
That's why we have to skip the Shanks fight.
Oda doesn't like revealing powers in flashbacks.
That's true. Oda doesn't like revealing character designs in flashbacks, Eric.
True.
Do you remember how Oden had that weird mustache?
Yes.
And then he didn't. He would have looked cool with that handlebar mustache. Alright. Anyway. Also, I have to say that Oda has written two fantastic characters, like with flashbacks, with Rox and Harold. I know Harold is getting a lot of hate right now, but that could be what we were meant to feel. Just like how Loki hated what he had become, a government lapdog. Very much like Japan, Eric. The Japanese authority went to Europe and got they got completely fucked over.
Right.
By the nasty Europeans, Eric. Of course, the Europeans dealing with rival nations for hundreds of years. They do not give a fuck about honor.
Yeah, we'll do that.
No, we won't. I heard. Did you hear Jay on his live stream talk about the deal with Congo?
What?
About the Dutch emperor, who's like, we're going to Congo to give them economic opportunity, and by economic opportunity, I mean slavery. And he just
right.
Took the people, Eric. That's what Europe was doing at the time. There's no honor there.
Endless wars and
just endless empire and industry.
Right.
That's what it was about. Alright? About cash, raw hard gold. That's all I cared about. Alright? Also, sometime probably past, but I really felt like Aimu called Harold as soon as he got back home, lol. Just couldn't wait to tell him the news. Yeah, he waited till he was just sitting on the throne chilling, and he's like, hello. Hey, Harold, I've got a mission for you.
Get busy.
Get busy. What are you doing? You sitting on your throne? Doing nothing? Get to work. Alright. You want to scroll down for me. Green Tornado. It's weird to think the flashback will end and we'll go back to a fight. Aimu and Gon Knights. And then we have to go into another flashback of Brooke trying to say anything there. The Brooke flashback can be short.
Right, doesn't have to.
What if it's not? What if it's 30 chapters?
No. Half a chapter.
About Brooke's past.
It'd be literally half a chapter.
What if we have to go back to Brooke's childhood? About how he learned the...
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Gunko is indeed a man-meter.
Yeah.
How does Brooke even get closer?
It's a Shank situation. The Myanmar went back to their home country and chilled for a bit. They got a summer home in Brooke's home country. Perhaps.
Okay.
Many possibilities. Alright. So, shout out to Myanmar. We'll find out about Gonko eventually. Alright. From Michael J. Do people ignore the nuance in character decisions and say They are just good decisions or just bad ones. Well, there's something called dramatic irony where the audience knows more than the character.
Right.
So it's like, if we read the Orihime flashback right now, we'd be like, she's fucking stupid. We know about Aimu. There were people back then thinking the Gorosei have like some shred of decency.
Right. No.
Oh, the nuance to their characters, they're not completely evil. They're somewhat reasonable. No. You would be incorrect. Right? They just allow slavery to happen because they're good guys.
Right.
You know? From Fuzzle. Harold got cooked hard. Question. You think Rox told Harold about Aimu? He didn't. I don't think Rox should have led with that. Harold, my dude, don't join the World Government because it's literally led by an immortal demon. Again, we talked about this many weeks. The fact that Rox didn't tell him is a scumbag move. Because we all know why. Because Rox wants that throne, he wants that power. So he didn't even tell his best friend, who he's trying to convince to join him to fight. And Harold was right in the end. It was a fruitless effort.
Right.
It was a pointless venture. It would have led Albaf into ruin. Of course, no one wants to acknowledge that. Everyone just wants to acknowledge Rox's rule.
That's all you need.
He's as I told you, he's like that guy from high school who comes up to you. He's on coke. He's got a business plan. You ask him any question about the business plan, it falls apart instantly. But he's like, "Come on, man. I just need capital. You give me some cash, man. Come on, man. We'll get a business going."
Right.
You're like,
"What's the business?
Give me one detail that makes sense.
What's the product?"
We buy shit off. This is the idea. We buy shit off Amazon, and we sell it on Amazon for a higher price.
Okay.
That's his entire plan.
Right.
Alright. A little auction house manipulation, as he learned during his youth.
Right.
In World of Warcraft, and then he failed at that point. Right.
Tried to buy the copper market, didn't work
out. Lost all his money. He's trying to get in real life.
Right.
This time it'll work. Right. From Braza. This flashback extended to over 16 chapters of this arc. Do you think we'll still see more flashback chapters later? We want to see the Shanks moment, but it's going to be hard to convince Oda to do like a 30 chapter flashback at this point. Like, how much would you need to get to Shanks? Another 3 to get to Shanks? Harold fight?
You could speedrun it, I guess.
2. You need the Harold fight.
2 at least.
And then you can do Loki adventures.
I fear that we're going to have Loki think about it, and it'll be a panel of Shanks and Loki in a field somewhere, and that'll be it. Until the Shanks flashback.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is there. No. From Yumi Star, my theory is that Big Owl turned the crew into giants to equal the playing field since they're fighting other giants. Thoughts? I don't know about this owl.
This owl is getting a lot of attention.
I don't know about this owl. I think this owl is just a fun little animal character that helps.
The Sword Christian and Elbaf.
Nika Luffy. True Nika form Luffy. Pull that sword out.
Maybe.
Get the greatest sword feat of all time. Alright, scroll down.
I think that's it.
That's it. That's the final question. Alright. Another week in the bag, Eric. Top 30s all time. Eric will post the rules in the question area.
In the comments, yeah.
It's gonna be if the characters in the current timeline, their current power level. If they're past their prime, you put prime. We will not accept
duplicates,
and we will not accept characters like Davy Jones or Ryuma, who aren't real characters, or like theoretical characters like fucking Vidsmoke Romeo.
Right.
All right.
Or
or Sora from fucking Germa or some shit.
Or the first Joy Boy.
Or the first Marine. no fucking imaginary characters.
Right.
Alright.
That's it.
That's it. Shanks the strongest, Shanks the God King. You put Shiki on your list, you're a fraud.
No, apparently Chris D has a question.
Chris D?
Let's find Chris D's question.
On Discord, you check Discord.
Maybe he's talking about
23.
29, yeah.
We already started the show, Christy.
Christy's a...
What's he saying? What's he saying?
This is refresh.
Let's refresh the comment section. He put a question in late. Alright, Christy. Ida's saying she likes the culture of Elbath, aka Warrior Pride, and if Harold just learned to harmonize both peace with the Warrior Pride, Elbath wouldn't be in such danger today, and they'll have some warriors other than Dorian Broggy that could actually fight. Are they doing dick to Aimu though? Not really.
Yeah, this is the thing though.
That's the thing though, like, if Harold was around,
if they were all Herald,
if they're all like Loki level, okay.
Yeah, but Hydrun's there, so you know it's an issue. More Christy.
Did Shag somehow know he had to leave before full? Yes, obviously.
Yeah, he didn't want that full contract.
It's not luck based. He left at an opportune moment. It's left the exact correct moment. I wouldn't say it's luck based, but there you go.
Yeah.
There you go, Christy. There's your questions.
There's one here.
Have to put it up again because I checked. Fishy Tiger returns and Jinbei is 30 years old, meaning he returned 16 years ago. And then chapter 622, he said, "I want to free the slaves to King Nechum." Told Hody then reads a newspaper at 15 years old, meaning freeing of the slaves of Marajora happened. Fishy Tiger has to go back to Marajora, otherwise, why doesn't he say, "I will free the slaves"? The time between 260 and 261 is 1 year. So there's a 1 year gap. It's getting weird. The timelines... It adds up though. It adds up though.
A lot of things getting convoluted with these timeline issues, but...
A lot of half statements, a lot of rumors and shit from especially Fisher Tiger because of the situation. So it's really hard to kind of nail down. But there you go. There's the chapter. Top 30s, get ready. Top 30 all time. We better see Shanks top 1 all time. So he's the strongest Shanks got king.
Good night.